going on, you guys? What is going on? Man, I have not done this in a while. Let me just check my audio real quick. I have not done this in a while. Bear with me, folks. Let me know in the chat section if you guys can hear me. Man, I have not. All right, cool. What's going on, y'all? Damn, bro. We are all F-U-C-K. I don't want to curse at the beginning hour because it messes up the stream and all that stuff, man. But guys, man, today is Saturday the 25th. Saturday the 25th. It is almost 9:30. What's going on, Swifty? I hear y'all. Thank you so much. What's going on, Swifty Sanders? Shout out to the first one in. Oh, man, guys. We have fought the battle for way too long, way too soon. It's the beginning to the end, I think, man. You know, we started this channel during the COVID peak time. And, you know, we discovered a hack. And the hack was not to take the subway, not to take public transportation. Yes, we couldn't have gotten in a car, but then, you know, having a car in New York City is just chaotic. We thought about getting an ultra compact car, but still, man, New York City is just it makes it way too hard. But 4 years ago, during the COVID peak, during COVID, I was like, yo, I'm gonna get an e-bike. I got myself an e-bike, and out of the sudden, a scooter, a Duotron. Actually, I take that back. It was not a Duotron. It was Mini Motors, a Speedway 4. It was a Speedway 4 by Mini Motors. And it zoomed right past me on an incline. I was like, damn, I need to be on that. What am I doing on an e-bike? Then out of the sudden, I make some research and all that stuff. I was like, yo, I'm going to get myself a hyper scooter. I'm going to get myself a hyper scooter. Because your boy Anthony was struggling on the e-bike, man. The e-bike never got me up hills. And then I got myself the Duotron Eagle Pro. During those times, you guys, during the COVID era, I will get, no lie, the truth to be told, God strike me down right now. I will get from Harlem, from Manhattan, Harlem, all the way downtown in Brooklyn within 30 minutes on the Duotron Eagle Pro. And yes, you guys, the roads were wide open. There was not that many people outside. Actually, there were hardly any people. And then as we progress, we got out of COVID. Things has been noticed, a lot of changes. We started going back to normal. People were going back outside. And then a huge implementation happened in New York City public transit. And that is the mental health crisis, the homeless crisis, the crime rate, the subway has not been safe ever since COVID. And that right there was being like, yo, why am I going back to the subway? I got an electric scooter. Let me just ride the scooter. So then we started noticing more people on the street. More people are doing Uber Eats. More people are doing DoorDash. People that don't want to take the subway because it's too expensive, or it's either too expensive for them. It's like $3 now for a fare. And not only that, it's unsafe. People are getting pushed into the tracks. People are getting harassed. People are getting mugged. People are getting stabbed. People was like, you know what? Screw the transit. I'm not even gonna hop it no more. I'm not even gonna go to the emergency exit. Give Fabio $2 because he's holding up the door, a crackhead. That's another issue, right? I'm not gonna be doing this. I'm gonna invest on an electric scooter. I'm gonna go on a ride with Anthony, look on which scooter to invest, and I'm gonna get it. Boom, you invest your $600, you probably get the Segway Max because that's what all we talk about for starting for a commute scooter. And then all of a sudden, you get hit with a boom. The new speed limit law.
But as Doug Williams well, you no longer need to be behind the wheel of a vehicle to get a speeding ticket in the city. The speed limit for e-bike riders is now 15 miles per hour. But as Doug Williams reports, it's not clear how or when the NYPD will actually start writing tickets.
A 15-mile-per-hour speed limit now applies to all e-bikes, e-scooters, and pedal-assist commercial bicycles in New York City.
Yeah, they go too fast.
Super fast, and sometimes in the wrong direction, out of nowhere.
Department of Transportation officials seen here on Friday distributing information to cyclists at the base of the Brooklyn Bridge. City Hall says after outreach comes NYPD enforcement, saying they plan to, quote, issue warnings to cyclists who exceed the speed limit, utilize the 15-mile-per-hour rule as a secondary violation when witnessing other offenses, and deploy digital speed signs along major bike lanes. There are a couple things that this e-bike and most others don't have. One is a speedometer, so I know how fast I'm actually going, and another is a license plate, so that even if a camera caught me, how would it know who I am and how to reach me?
If there is a license plate that can catch someone going above 15 miles per hour.
So here's the kicker, you guys. This is just implemented now, the 15 miles per hour enforcement. In my experience, me and Rican experience, from what we heard through the grapevine, what we seen through the grapevine or through the concrete jungle streets, the people that are getting targeted the most is the e-bike riders. You guys were riding for Joko or doing deliveries. You guys are fucked. I mean, you guys are F-U-C-K, man. You guys cannot be popping out above 25 miles per hour. You guys need to chill, man. You guys need to freaking chill that throttle. And plus, you guys need to be wearing a helmet, because before all of this, they were having checkpoints. Actually, they're still having checkpoints by the Williamsburg Bridge, by the Brooklyn Bridge. People that are not wearing a helmet, they're getting summonses. Actually, they're not even getting summonses. They're getting criminal court appearance. They're going to Xavier. They're going to implement the license plate. We said it, bro. We said it 4 years ago that there was gonna be a speed limit because of the amount of rotten apples. I'm not talking about the whole bunch. I'm talking about the amount of rotten apples that spoil the bunch for all of us. You know how many people, every time I ride, are going the wrong way, are riding on the sidewalk, are cutting pedestrians? Like, bro, you guys ruined it for all of us, and I thank you for that. You guys ruined it for all of us. You guys should have, watched the channel more often, or like spread awareness that you guys have a privilege to ride these electric scooters or e-bikes throughout the city, because you got Fabio the crackhead trying to hustle some MetroCard swipes. You got Veronica trying to get to work on time, but she can't because she feels unsafe on the subway. It is what it is. I think the license plates are bound to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when these license plates and these speed traps are going to be implemented. You guys in the chat section, oh, that's never going to happen, this and that. Guys, look what happened to congestion toll pricing. People thought that was like a fluke, and look, all these cameras, that is causing all this radiation, by the way, that 5G radiation, all these ticketing toll cameras. If you don't think that they're gonna come after your cars and your whips for crossing inner boroughs, what makes you think they're not gonna come for your PEV? So with that being said, is your boy Anthony gonna stop riding? Honestly speaking, I stopped riding, honestly. I'm hybrid riding. I'm riding an ultra compact scooter between trains and between transfer. Right now I have a deal going on with Omni, so I'm paying like almost half price, actually half price for it. So I'm dealing with the crackheads in a part-time basis, because I'm still taking my ultra compact scooter to cross inner boroughs and whatnot. It is what it is, you guys. Honestly speaking, the people that are doing the food deliveries, I think this is a good strategy plan for them, because now they have the law, they have the New York City law to take their time. But the fact of the matter is, most of these people that are doing deliveries that are having hacked accounts, are doing it full time, majority, I don't want to be discriminatory, but I need to put the facts out there. And the facts is the majority of people here in New York City doing food delivery, it's about probably 75% of people, of migrants doing it. They don't know any better. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna zoom past these red lights. They're not gonna, like, you know, gotta take their time until it's too little, too late. If they get hit with a summons, a ticket, or even worse, get into a fatal accident. I really feel bad for the people out there that invested their scooters like recently, because, you know, we've been pushing for the new product out. For example, the Segway F3, the Segway G3, the Segway ZT3. All those top scooters are top of the line product. They're built to last. The interior and the exterior is built to last, and I feel bad for them because, in a way, they're not going to enjoy the full capacity of their ride. I hate y'all scooters, especially the ones without license plates. I'm against the 15 miles per hour. I don't need the traffic. But, you know, honestly speaking, in my experience, because I do Uber Eats, I do the Amazon quad bike, with all these experience that I have under my belt, I think it's a money grab, yes, but I also think it's a lobbyist thing. I believe, 100% believe, and I truly believe, in my opinion, I think that Amazon pushed this 15 mile per hour rule. So you guys are asking why you think Amazon is probably involved in it? Because number one, Amazon has trying to eliminate, actually they've been eliminating their fleet, their trucking fleet, by implementing the quad bikes. If they implemented the quad bikes, they need the infrastructure for it, which means the New York City needs more bike lanes. And also, they want to keep it safe, which means a 12 mile per hour speed limit on the Amazon quad bike. So that's what I believe what's going on. I believe that they push this whole agenda. And you know, all these people in charge are so disconnected from the real world. All these people that are running for office are currently in office, they're so disconnected from what's really going on in New York City or in this whole country that they think that having a speed limit of 15 mile per hour rule is gonna, like, keep this New York City safe. Like, it is not gonna keep New York City safe. Actually, I think it's gonna make things worse, because at the end of the day, cops need to do their job probably. They're probably gonna, like, pursue somebody that is going 20 miles an hour on an electric scooter, and boom, a fatal accident happened because they're trying to get away. I talked to my city councilor in person. They said it's too expensive in other cities to try to bike license, and they fail spectacularly. I mean, it is so expensive, yes, but, you know, New York City have endless budget with all these taxes that we are spending. Look at the MTA, bro. The MTA, bro, they spend so much money and nothing gets resolved. I honestly think this is a fucking money grab, man. This is a fucking money grab, bro. No matter how you put it.
Or even worse, leaving the scene of a crash.
Janet Schroeder and Pamela Manassi are with the NYC E-Vehicle Safety Alliance.
In 2022, I was hit by a moped coming off the sidewalk, and I suffered.
But that's the thing, guys. People that have gotten hit is majority by e-bikes and mopeds. You guys heard it from that poor witness right there. People that have gotten hit are like really, really serious. If you're not careful, and especially in this, are really, really serious, are by these big vehicles like an e-bike or a moped. I honestly think they were just being lazy, and they were like, you know what? Let's just implement all PEV. Let's just implement e-bikes, mopeds, and then eventually scooters. Not for nothing though. Like, when I ride my scooter, man, I do pop off my 30 miles an hour, my 35 miles per hour. But I only do it when it's like 2 in the morning, 10 p.m. at night, and the roads are open clear. And yes, I am responsible about it. I do wear my helmet. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot going on, man. I think this is a huge money grab. I think this is a huge money grab for example, the bike lanes, yo, like honestly speaking, I know I could sound like a hypocrite because I run this channel, but there's way too many bike lanes, bro. There's way too many bike lanes, honestly. Like there's bike lanes that shouldn't be bike lanes. And I honestly think that they're trying to say that we're eliminating like cars and stuff like that. Like, come on, man. New York City, Manhattan is not gonna save the planet, man. Like we're way too far ahead already, man. Like honestly, we are way too past that. Like they're eliminating all these traffic lanes, and they're putting car lanes or they're putting sidewalk lanes. And honestly speaking, majority, they're not even up to date or up to code, man. It's so unsafe. They have so many potholes on all these bike lanes. They either double park by these UPS or Amazon trucks, so it forces you to go around on a one-lane traffic lane where only cars could pass. So they're not gonna swerve you because there's a bike lane blocking it or there's a truck double park. You know, the infrastructure, it is meant to slow you down already, and it also meant for you to pull money out of your own pocket with these old congested tolls. At the end of the day, you guys, man, I'm running for an hour. Guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna go get some water because like I'm talking way too fast. So like, stay tuned, man. We're gonna go to a commercial break. We're gonna be right back, all right? Converse on yourself. I'll be back in 2 minutes. If you guys want me to talk about a subject, let me know in the comment section. We'll be right back after these messages. Thank you so much, Navi Scooters, for sponsoring this video. Today's sponsorship, the Navi ST3 Pro. With a strong motor of 1500 watt, this scooter could take you 25 miles per hour top speed.
Yeah, guys, if you like riding comfortably, smooth, and also elegantly, I mean, this scooter is really nice. You want to enjoy your ride throughout New York City? This right here, this is the scooter for you. Check out the link in the description below. Thank you, Navi, for the sponsorship. Back to the video.
So we'll be right back after these messages. You guys, you know this channel is really difficult to run. We dedicate so much time and our own money. For example, this IRL live stream, it costs money to run, which means we need to give money for data plans. Not just that, but also accessory like phone chargers, camera rigs, and all that stuff. When you guys donate, we don't put this money in our pocket, we put it back in the channel. So please join our sponsor team. Again, shout out to our sponsor team, by the way, for joining our YouTube membership. If you guys are interested of supporting this channel and joining the sponsor team of RWA Ride with Anthony, please look at the description below. You can either join in Patreon or better yet, join the YouTube membership. For just $3 a month, it will go a long way for the channel. Again, you guys, we want to make this free and accessible for everyone, but we also need your help to contribute. Anyways, ride safe and stay safe, and we'll be right back after these few messages.
Yo, come get some tires, come get a scooter. You got a beautiful F3 now. We got tons of them in stock. You got Dualtrons, you got Weepeds. This is the place for everything. We got Ruben, the best.
Nice. This is one of the gadgets that you must have in your bag while riding your scooter, an electric pump. This ultra compact air pump pack a punch, you guys. It is not just easy to carry, but it's also easy to use on your electric scooter. To turn on the pump, simply pull out the valve. All of a sudden, the display will turn on. It's super easy to use, plug and play, you guys. No accessories needed, just simply screw on the nozzle to your air valve and just press the button, and automatically it will stop pumping air to your desired setting PSI. It is also smaller than most smartphone. Comparing it, you can also put it inside your pocket. It fits well in a regular pants pocket. And also, you can even charge it with USB-C. Check, 1, 2. Again, this is the Hodo air pump. We're back. All right, guys, I got my water right here. Oh, man. Man, guys, I accidentally hit myself on the nuts, man, when I was, like, reaching for water and taking water out of my fridge, man. Don't ask me how that happened, but that shit hurts when you get hit on the nuts, and even it hits even worse when you hit yourself on the nuts by accident. Oh man, what's going on, Chashiologists? My bad if I butcher your name, man. You guys have a big username, man. But yeah, man, we're talking about the NYC, the New York City new speed limit law, 15 miles per hour for e-scooter and e-bikes. They're enforcing it today, October 25th. Personally, I have not seen people as of now getting speed limit traps or nothing like that. In Spain, you guys, there's cops with the devices. They take you off your scooter, and then they revel the scooter to see how fast your scooter is actually going. And honestly speaking, man, like, don't stop. Like, people are stopping for no reason, you know? I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you guys need to do what you gotta do. If you wanna stop for a cop, stop for a cop. You know your boy Anthony is gonna pretend like I didn't see him or see her. But yeah, you guys, we got a lot of people in the chat, right? All right, let's get some shout outs on the chat right now. Hold on, guys. Let's give you guys some shout outs, man. As always, I don't be like, if you give me $10, then I shut you guys out. I'm not like that, you guys. If you guys want to donate. I don't really, I'm not really gonna ask for people like to donate. But if you guys want to donate to the super chat, go right ahead. Yesterday, shout out to the last one. He donated while we was IRL streaming. I never asked for money. If you guys want to donate, go right ahead. All that money always go back to the channel, goes back on supply and tech at the end of the day. Yeah, so let's read some of you guys chat, and then we'll get into the more in heavy depth with the whole convo. Shout out to Swifty Sanders. License ain't going to happen. There isn't an appetite for the city council. Rico, I hate y'all scooters, especially the ones without license plate. I've gotten into accident with bikes and scooters and had to pay full damages myself because y'all don't have insurance. Honestly speaking, bro, I'm gonna cut in right there. You're 100% right, man. You're 100% right. You're entitled for feeling how you feel. Honestly, if I got hit by a scooter or an e-bike, I'll be furious, man. I'll be really furious. And that is true, man. Most of us don't have insurance. And shit happens. Yeah, guys. It sucks, man, when you get hit by a bike and they don't have insurance. And it's even worse when they ran away. I talked to my city councilor in person. They said it's too expensive, and other cities tried the bike license and it failed spectacularly. Honestly speaking, New York City hasn't tried it yet, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people trying to push for license plates. There's also whatchamacallit. There's also protests like this happening. Let's see. The old people showed up to the community meeting complaining, the people riding the bike lanes. I mean, most of those old people, man, don't get it twisted. They're old, but they have the power, man. Most of those old people are probably lawyers, are city councilors, connected. They're well connected, man. Don't be surprised. Shout out to Xavier. My brother and my uncle were hit by a car while riding their scooter, and the driver's fault. Oof. Spain has great bike lanes over there. Yeah, and they got a police enforcing it. But shout out to Christopher Sanders for the $5 spot. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it. Again, guys, the donation is going back to the channel, and I think this channel speaks for itself, guys. Like, this channel doesn't look all rugged. You guys are seeing me 1080p, and when we out there in the stream in IRL, when we out there in IRL, bro, you guys know it that my stream doesn't drop, and if it does drop, we still give out the content. Thank you so much again, Christopher Sanders, for the $5 spot. I really appreciate it. Yep, Rican, the only one who can mention my name. That's true, man. Hey, man, at least somebody in our RWA gets it right? I actually went through the First Avenue tunnel at 28 miles per hour, and the tunnel says 25 miles speed limit. Be careful with that tunnel, bro. Be careful. Have your lights on. I think cops wouldn't care as long as it's a motorcycle moped category. Yep, NYPD has no chases. But the thing is, guys, talking about the NYPD have their hands tied, man. The NYPD, they're not doing their job. And you know, the reason why they're not doing their job is because in New York City, bro, when you get locked up, you get sent back home like within 24 hours. That's why there's so many looting in Target and in Walgreens and in CVS. For Christ's sake, the Rite Aid around my neighborhood has shut down because so many shoplifters. Cops, they do care to do their job, but their hands are tied to do their job. So, with that being said, in November, we have this huge election coming out. We got Madami, we got Cuomo, and we got Sluiwa. It's up to them to save New York City, man, because right now, I ride the subway. I still ride the subway. I know I'm a whole eScooter head nerd and all that stuff, but I still ride the subway, and it breaks my heart, guys. It breaks my heart when I see like 5 grown-ass men with no shoes on, all dirty with their fucking toes hanging out, and they are like hunched over because they are high out of fentanyl, bro. I can't even walk my dog barefooted. I put my dog with Crocs on from Amazon. I bought them on Amazon, by the way, because I'm scared that my dog is gonna step on fentanyl with her paws and she will pass away, bro. I'm scared when I'm walking my dog and she get electrocuted, because now with the whole people riding these electric mopeds, they're charging their mopeds using the street lights. And I don't want to point any fingers, but you know who's doing it. It's the crackheads. But yeah, guys, in Europe have 28 miles per hour limit on mopeds and category license plates. In Europe, they also have scooters with license plates. Speaking of my dog, she's right here. Say hello.
Hello, guys. My name is Pandy. What's your name?
Yeah, guys, I'm scared walking Pandy. I'm scared walking Pandy out in the street, bro. I put her paws with these boots, these special dog boots, because I'm scared that she gotta get hit by fentanyl, or like get electrocuted because the lampposts are being open and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, yeah, man, that's the puppy right there, guys. That's the puppy right there. Yo, honestly, guys, honestly speaking, New York City needs to be saved. There's a lot of bullshit that is happening. There's a lot of things that you guys are seeing, like, for example, the 15 mile per hour speed limit. That's all like a facade, bro. That's all like a facade for the real corruption that is happening. For example, you got all these electric scooters from Lime that came in. You know Lime had to pay. Actually, let's put something more recently. For example, Waymo. Yes, For the people who are wondering, Waymo, what is Waymo? That's it. That is the electric self-driving cars. They're already in, I believe, in Queens and in Brooklyn already. Waymo, NYC. Oh.
The streets in the city are jam-packed, no doubt about that. But what about potentially adding driverless cars into the mix?
So Waymo is in New York City, and you already know they had to pay. They had to pay somebody making the laws for lobbyists. You know, they had to be doing all this lobbyist bullshit behind the scenes. And for now, for these new laws to pop out of nowhere, 15 miles per hour, you got Amazon with their electric quad bikes. They're getting paid underneath the table, folks. They're getting paid somehow. And how are these lawmakers are getting paid in New York City? You guys are wondering, oh, Anthony, like, how are they getting paid? So they rent on a facade, for example, the 15 mile per hour bike lanes. For that, they need some sort of money, right? They need some sort of money. So let's suppose I don't want to make any stories up, but I want to make an example. Let's suppose Amazon wants to bring their cargo bikes, right? They say, hey, we want to bring your cargo bikes. We're gonna for a $1.5 million budget for infrastructure of the bike lanes. Realistically speaking, bro, putting green paint on a pavement with some barriers should not cost more than $100,000. Somebody needs to get paid as a salary, and that's how they push it. So if you guys are smart enough to connect the dots, that's how they push it.
Traumatic brain injury, leaving me paralyzed on one side. This is a Band-Aid. Like, why? Why put the Band-Aid on? Why not just put through some?
Your organization advocates for Priscilla's Law, a proposed bill in the city council that would make it mandatory for e-bikes and scooters to be registered with plates. Schroeder and Manasseh say it has the votes in the city council, but that Speaker Adrian Adams has refused to put it to one. A spokesperson for the speaker tells us that bike safety remains a priority and that Priscilla's Law is, quote, going through the council's legislative process. On the Upper West Side, Doug Williams, CBS News, New York.
Now, bike safety advocates say true enforcement requires speed cameras and say that's just not possible without e-bike registration laws. So for now, NYPD will continue to handle enforcement.
There you go. Check 1 2. Yeah, guys. There's people that have gotten hit by the bikes and by the e-scooters. You know, same as driving a car. People have gotten hit by cars and all that stuff. Are we good with the live stream? Let me see. Done this in a walk sudden, a scooter, a Duotron. I gotta get and by the e-scooters, you know. All right, cool. I was just checking my audio, man. I think my internet was off. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? I honestly think we're gonna get hit by the license plates next. Let's watch one more video of. Let's watch a couple of more videos of, cause like these new outlets are now like front page news. 15 miles per hour on PEV. It's crazy. Let's check this one out. Let's see what they have to say.
Well, a move that a lot of New Yorkers say is long overdue. A new e-bike and e-scooter speed limit goes into effect tomorrow.
While pedestrians are celebrating the change, it's leaving many to wonder how this rule is even going to be enforced. Fox 8's Stephanie Bertini is live on the Upper East Side with a look at the plan to slow down riders. Zipping by behind you, Steph.
Yeah, Natasha, Steve, this one's a talker indeed. So a speed limit of 50 miles per hour to be implemented for e-bikes and e-scooters as of tomorrow. You often see delivery workers zooming by on e-bikes. Many New Yorkers use e-bikes and e-scooters to get around, but the city says safety regulations will help keep everyone safe. Once implemented tomorrow, the speed limit will match the same speed limit that currently applies to stand-up e-scooters. We talked to New Yorkers, some who are relieved to see the change, and we talked to a law enforcement expert who says safety is about more than just speed.
I'm not scared of getting hit by a car in the city. I'm exclusively scared of getting hit by someone on an e-bike.
Yeah, so you're saying it's about time?
I'm saying it's past time.
I ride a city bike, e-bike every day. Those are programmed for them, but the ones on the apps are just crazy.
You think they go too fast?
Oh yeah, 100%. They go too fast. They've cut me off. They've nearly hit me.
I think the e-bikes are a little bit out of control, right? We've seen delivery guys, bad guys riding these e-bikes on the sidewalks. They're endangering the public. I feel like it's kind of like a ploy.
So I want to make it clear for you guys. I think that if you're riding safe and you're being respectful for the law and stuff like that, when you're riding your e-scooter, I'm only going to talk about e-scooters. I think you'll be okay. Yesterday in NYC PEV, I was in NYC PEV. Shout out to Don. We're rocking your shirt, by the way. I was over there and someone stopped me and he was like, he asked me a question. He's like, yo, you think I'm gonna be good riding my Nami? I looked at his helmet and I'm like, yo, bro, as long as you're wearing that helmet and you're being respectful, I think you'll be okay. And plus, like, when you're riding a Duratron or a Nami, like, there's no reason for you to be in the bike lane. You could be on the open road. Yeah, man, shout out to Don for patching me up. we got murked in them streets, guys. We got murked. Your boy Anthony got into his second accident during the summer, man. I'm still going through it, man. In my personal life, guys, your boy Anthony is going through it. I thank you all for supporting this channel, because I don't think, honestly speaking, if I didn't have this channel, bro, actually, if we didn't have this community in place, I don't know what I'll be doing right now, because I'm going through it right now, you guys. I'm just trying to be busy out there. For the people that are following me on Instagram, you guys know I tried out a new sport called pickleball. I'm trying to get Rican to play pickleball with me, but there's no luck. But at least, you know, I'm exploring new things. I'm putting more effort into the channel, so you know, it's keeping my mind busy from the personal conflict that I'm dealing with. But yeah, man, we're up to almost 6,000 subscribers, man. Like I'm really proud of what we accomplished, man. Like this whole journey wasn't easy, man. I believe they will target e-bikes more than e-scooter. Yeah, I asked, honestly, Xavier, that is the answer for everyone that is wondering. For everybody who's wondering, e-bikes, if you guys are investing in an e-bike, honestly speaking, if you guys bought an e-bike, I think you should get your money back, return it, because you guys are gonna get hit so hard, man. People are saying, well, Anthony, what about the spandex riders? Do they get a speed limit? Because these spandex riders, bro, these spandex riders are nuts, man. They're fucking wild on that single speed bike, bro. Man, yo, speaking of these high performance scooters, and e-bikes or whatnot, actually, speaking of people that are riding with no insurance, man, bro, like that is a huge risk. Might as well not wear a helmet. People that are riding PEV with no insurance are crazy, man. But like, I can't say that. I actually need to take it back here on live stream. I can't say that because We live in America, man. You know how hard it is for people to have health insurance? It is so fucking hard, man. Like a couple of months ago, what was that CEO that from United Healthcare that got whacked in New York City? Man, anything happens in New York. Everything that needs to go down happens in New York, man. That's crazy. Yo, what's going on, Rican? Rican has joined the chat, you guys. Barcelona has similar laws. But Barcelona is more strict over there, man, because they have the devices to track your scooter, how fast it actually goes. I believe that's where New York City is going to go eventually. So us scooter riders, we need to be in our best behavior. Says the guy that was riding on the sidewalk on his scooter like 30 minutes ago, right? Yeah, and New York City is where the first stand-up motorized scooter was invented. Oh, I didn't know that, chat. I didn't know that, geologist. Yeah, man, I love Barcelona too, man. I want to go over there. Barcelona is pretty dope. And they have good hype. They're a fan with Dortrons over there. They really love their Dortrons over there. I really love. Let me see if I got this guy right here. Because I do follow a scooter shop from Barcelona, actually. Let me go on the Instagram right now to give them a quick shout out. Because PEV in Barcelona is pretty big. Honestly, I think New York City is number one. It's actually competing with Los Angeles. Shout out to Yogi Steve from Electric Scooter Academy. I think Los Angeles and New York City are head to head. I feel like if New York City didn't have so much bullshit, I think we'll be number one. So this isn't Spain, you guys, or in Europe or Spain, whatever, man. This is how big the community of PEV is over there, bro. Hold on, how do I put my screens again? All right. Boom. This is how big they are. Look at the freaking 9-ball, guys. Look at the 9-ball, all custom out, bro, all fully decked out. They're really into high performance over there. Look at this. You think I'm lying, bro? Like 6'9", I only speaks facts. Look at that, bro. I'm not lying, guys. Wow. Barcelona, man. Spain, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Yo, actually, Rican. If Rican is on the channel, because Rican and I, we want to do a cross promotion. We was thinking of going to Los Angeles to do a cross promotion or San Francisco to do a cross promotion, but maybe we go to Spain actually and check out their scooters over there since the law over there it's really concrete with the whole speed limit, with the police checking the speed limits and all that stuff. Maybe we'll see what's going on over there. But yeah, guys, shout out to the 20 people that are watching right now. It really means a lot to me. Let's continue watching this soundbite from Fox News.
By the NYPD to create a reason to stop these bikes, right? They're gonna write them summonses. We can't create cameras because they don't have license plates.
In a public statement about the planned implementation of the speed limit back in September, Mayor Adams said, quote, as more New Yorkers turn to e-bikes and e-scooters to get around our city, New Yorkers have asked us to set clear, consistent rules to address this issue and protect everyone. Now, experts say radar guns can be used to track speeds, but not everyone's happy about this. For example,
you heard that, guys? Radar guns. That's exactly what they got in Barcelona. I'm telling you guys. You guys think I'm crazy, bro. You guys think I'm, oh, Anthony, you have way too much time on your hands. Guys, it's coming, man. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It's coming, man. It's coming out there, man.
an organization called Transportation Alternatives expressed opposition to this when it was just an idea. Still, Steve, the speed limit set to be implemented tomorrow. Back to you inside.
Yeah, guys, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when these license plates are gonna get enforced. Let's watch one more from Eyewitness News. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see what they have to say, man. All of a sudden, they are popping up front page news, right?
I want to hear this.
Yeah, they can be a real danger to pedestrians. And starting today, the law changes, capping speeds at 15 miles per hour in all 5 boroughs. Crews were out in force with flyers to educate people about the law today.
But will it stick? And how in the world will it be enforced? Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger live in Lower Manhattan. Josh?
Those are two great questions, Sandra, and it's not yet clear that we know the answer to either of them. Here on the Brooklyn Bridge bike path on the Manhattan side, you can see that sign, e-bike speed limit 15 miles per hour, and it's enforced not just at bike paths like this one here on the bridge, but clear across all 5 boroughs.
Easily among the most hated part of the landscape across the city, e-bikes are everywhere. Seem to go in every direction.
They don't respect any of the usual traffic laws, and they must have something in it for pedestrians. They might get points for hitting one.
I have several friends who have had broken collarbone, another one an elbow. So look, I know these guys have to make a living, but there should be some laws where they have to go at a certain speed maybe.
She's getting her wish. A new city rule in effect today limits e-bikes to just 15 miles per hour. On the Brooklyn Bridge this morning, DOT workers handed out flyers announcing the change, which comes as City Hall works to drive down fatalities. In the first 9 months of this year, data shows 51 people died in e-bike accidents. That's down from 60 the year before.
Bike at 50 miles per hour, which is the law. Respect the pedestrians, protect the pedestrians, which is the law.
So I had to pause it right here because this guy right here, Danis Rodriguez, is a fucking dirtbag. This motherfucker has taken money from Waymo, which we was talking about it like 30 minutes ago. This piece of shit sold the TLC, man, and that's why you got like a whole taxi crisis going on in New York City. But that's a different story for another time.
Respect the pedestrians, protect the pedestrians.
What's unclear is how or if the rule will be enforced. For now, the city says cops will issue warnings to cyclists or use the rule as a secondary offense when handling other violations.
All vehicles can go more than speed limit, so it's about the user's choice.
But e-bike riders we found today said they were unlikely to worry too much about the new speed limit. It's complicated, this delivery worker said. I know I need to follow the rules, but I also need to make money.
Hold on, let me just go back. This fucking dumbass right here, I'm sorry for cursing you guys, but this idiot right here, this fucking, I don't want to call him a migrant, but he looks like a fucking migrant. My bad, guys. He says he needs to make money. Right now in New York City, the law is the law right now. If you're doing Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, if you're working on these food delivery apps, if you're not careful, if you're working on these food delivery apps, you're getting a hourly paid wage, which is something around $20-something, right? this math, this formula that I'm about to say to you guys has been used since the beginning of economics. Time equals money. Time equals money, guys. Time equals money. And honestly speaking, if you don't know that by now, if you do not know that, if you do not know this formula, time equals money, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna live in this world, especially in New York City. He said the laws are complicated, 15 miles per hour, I don't know how I'm gonna do my job. Bro, New York City is giving you the ball. The ball is in your court. That means you could take your time. Uber cannot retaliate. DoorDash cannot retaliate. It is the law. So take your time while you're delivering that cheeseburger. Take your time while you're delivering that fucking sandwich from Subway. If it's 3 miles, take your time. And we've been saying this. You guys see me in IRL stream. You guys see me in the vlogs taking my time. And I seen your comments, so I seen you guys comment, not you guys, but I seen the comments saying, oh, this guy's a jerk. He's taking his time because he wants to make money. No, bro. I know the fucking formula, bro. Time equals money, and I need to get my end too. You know what I'm trying to say? Right, Panty?
I know. His time equals money.
But anyways, guys, let me see, bro. Man, I'm crashing out in live, bro. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, man. Time equals money at the end of the day. If you guys doing food deliveries, use this law for your advantage, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
I know I need to follow the rules, but I also need to make money.
And that really is the crux of the issue with this explosion of e-bikes across the city, much of it because of the DoorDash and the Seamless and the delivery orders, the demand in a culture that relies so heavily on these delivery workers. It does remain to be seen if this does in the end make a difference. The numbers, as you saw there, of fatalities have been coming down, but far from down enough. The city, of course, hoping that this does make a dent. We're live near City Hall. Josh Einiger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
All right.
But yeah, you guys, at the end of the day, man, you guys are grown adults. You guys do whatever you want with your scooter or your bike. I only could spread the word out there. Rican and I, we could only do so much, man, to spread the awareness. I honestly think New York City is gonna go implement the license plates. I believe probably in 5 years from now, we're all gonna have license plates on our scooters. I believe that, for example, these scooters that are coming in in the near future are gonna have speed restriction on them. There ain't no saying that there's workaround. There's always a workaround. But you know, it is what it is at this point. I really truly feel bad for the people that are investing on their e-bikes right now. For example, the Onyx, the Super 73s. I feel bad for those people, man. I really do. For people that own the high-performance scooters like Duotron or Nami or Inokims and all that stuff, still hold on to your scooter. The price of reselling a scooter is going to be in our favor now, because not only there's a speed limit restriction, it's going to be hard to get an electric scooter, not just because of the tariffs of lithium-ion battery, all that stuff, but because of these speed restrictions. So still hold on to your scooter, because I honestly believe that the reselling market is going to be in a buyer's market. But yeah, man. Wow, we got a consistently of 20 people. For the people that are joining us for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. We talk about PEV, we vlog about it, we spread awareness, we review scooters and all that stuff. We recently got a new video right now of road testing the Segway G3. Please check that out, guys. But yeah, man, I honestly hope that this law gets vetoed by the new administration coming in, because if it does get vetoed, probably speaking, it will be more easier for the new scooters to come in, because right now, for example, Segway is getting a really hard time to release their scooters, man. But yeah, we've been live streaming for over an hour right now. I want to give a shout out. This is a perfect time. I want to give a shout out to the man that helped us out this year, man. This big time YouTuber. If you guys have not heard about him, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, shout out to the man that put us on the map to reach 5,000 subscribers. Shout out to Gareth Leonard for making this all happen. So giving us reaching 5,000K, reaching a new audience. Without him, I don't think we'll be reaching 5,000K by the end of the year. But shout out to Gareth Leonard. He has his own channel right now. We actually collaborated with Gareth on Uber Eats vlog. It was successful. We shot this video last year, and not that many things has changed from last year to this year. So pretty much this video is relatively new. I was really nervous on how this video was gonna come out. Check. I was really nervous on how this video was gonna come out because it took Gareth almost a year. Actually, it took Gareth a year to put out this video. Rican and I, we was going back and forth of what's actually going to happen. Did he like the content? Because here's the thing, you guys don't know what's going on behind the scenes, especially when we're doing these Uber Eats episodes. These Uber Eats episode could be a hit or a miss. Most of the time is a miss, and it's up to me, it's up to Rican and I as vloggers, as YouTube content creator, to make it interesting. So it's really hard, and that particular day that Gareth, that guy right there, that he shot it, not that many crazy shit happened. So I honestly, I was like, yo, Rican, not that many things happened. Traffic was being New York City traffic, so I don't know. But after talking to Gareth, him not being from New York City, and he's not used to this whole chaotic. The thing is, us New Yorkers, we so insensitive to this whole New York City concrete jungle as normal. For him, in his shoes, this was like, yo, this is chaotic, man. So yeah, man, it took him a year to release this video. If you guys have not watched this, please go to Gareth Leonard. That's his channel right there. Go watch his channel. Go watch this video. It almost to 200 subscribers, 500 comments. We gained so many subscribers. Thank you for all the people that transfer over to, from that channel to this channel. A crossover promotion. This whole YouTube thing, guys. This whole YouTube thing is not easy, man. This whole YouTube thing is not easy. I do it because I love doing it. I don't do it because I'm getting rich out of it, honestly. If I was getting rich out of it, I probably won't. I'll probably treat it like a 9-to-5, and I'll probably hate myself going on camera. But yeah, guys, we got 20 people in the chat. Wow, that's a lot of people, man. Yeah, man, CapCut, that's an editing program for the people that wants to get into the vlogging world. Start out small, man. I started out using Filmora, and I'm still using Filmora. You know, start out small, try it out if it's for you. Buy yourself a used camera. I started out on a GoPro Hero 3. I only paid like $100 for it. And then all of a sudden, I fell in love of having this new hobby, because your boy Anthony, he was making music. I wanted to become like a street rapper and all that stuff. But then I noticed that's not for me. So I implemented that persona, that skill set on making these type of vlogs. But yeah, man, this video was shot as a professional, man. This video was shot as a professional. There I am, wearing a big-ass coat, trying to do Uber Eats, explaining to Gareth how the Uber Eats system works out. honestly speaking, when we were shooting this, I did so many retakes because I think I got lead poisoning. I got lead poisoning when I was a kid because sometimes I stutter. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but like Rican, I look at Rican on the eMove Cruiser V2, and I'm on the Segway Max. I explained to Gareth that taking your time doing Uber Eats, it's the way to go because now we're getting, right now and back then, a year ago, we still were getting paid hourly. I was explaining, Gareth, that time equals money. Taking your time is the way to go because the more time that you waste, the more money you make. I'm not saying, you guys, hey, take your time and chill in the corner and grab yourself a cup of coffee. That's fraudulent. I'm saying take your time, and if there's a red light, if there's a yellow light, actually, if there's a yellow light turning into red, wait for the red light. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not giving you guys scamish, fraudulent advice that cheat the system and all that stuff. Hold up. Don't quote me on that. I'm telling you guys, take your time on delivering the sandwich of riding safe, respecting the laws, going the right way, and following the flow of traffic. That's what I'm saying, you guys. Because don't get it twisted. In this video right there, people was like freaking bashing me and all that stuff of this fucking jerk is taking his time while my food is getting cold. At the end of the day, you guys, I get it. It's people's food. But if you're that lazy to go to McDonald's that is across the street from you, then you deserve to have your food cold. I'm sorry. But anyways, we're going to end the live stream. It is 10 o'clock. Wow. It is 10 o'clock. Again, you guys, shout out to everybody that pulled up in the live stream. Let's look at the live chat for one last time, because I don't want to miss anybody. Shout out to Swifty, shout out to Shyologist, shout out to Jency. Any thoughts about the VMAX VX2 hub scooter? Is capped at 33 miles per hour and is not required by buying a phone. Honestly speaking, VMAX, out of my experience, I'm not a fan of VMAX, honestly. But you do what you want to do. If that's your budget, then go ahead and get the scooter. Me personally, I don't like how it rides. I feel like it rattles too much. Yo, what up, GTA Sandman? Yeah, the rental scooter caused many issues such as drunk drivers and multiple people carrying it. That's a thing now, man. Instead of them implementing this 15 mile per hour, what they should do is implementing stop riding with two people on an electric scooter. They need to stop that shit. But it's definitely too superior for a non-body man. Okay, editing is tough. I've been doing a few edits myself. Yeah, it is tough, Swifty. You can understand my pain. DaVinci is an expensive program, but if you could afford it, it's good to start from there. Nah, man, it's all about time, Charlotte. Just don't be like it's lazy, man. One day you'll get to it. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much. Again, Swifty, thank you so much for the $5 spot. It really means a lot. Again, you guys, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I don't tend to go live stream in studio version like I am now because it is so freaking hard. I think the reason why we're doing so well on this live stream is because we got something to talk about. And it is a new hot topic. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about next, man. Do you guys want me to talk about life? Want me to talk about politics? I don't want to talk about politics and push that agenda, but I could like mention my political takes. If you guys want to talk about, you know, New York City eater eats, it doesn't have to be all about scooters at the end of the day. Do an IRL with Rican next, please. Yo, what up, the Crucible? The Crucible from New York City, bro. You pop in too late, bro. We're about to say goodbye, man. Rewind the tape. Shout out to Domingo from the Crucible. Shout out to Pandy right here. Everybody say shout out to Pandy. Pandy was like, what the fuck is going on? Let me go. I need to brush your teeth afterwards. But yeah, shout out to Crucible. We went to the expo with him. We went to the expo here in New York City in the Nassau Coliseum. It was it was so cool, man. It was so cool, man, to hang out with the guys and stuff like that. But yeah, man, we should do more IRL streaming with Rican, man. Honestly speaking, next Sunday, we're doing IRL streaming on Uber Eats. I'm gonna ask Rican to join us, man. Shout out to Pandy. Sweetie Sanders, shout out Pandy. What up, Pandy? Yo, Pandy is my partner in crime right here, guys. Pandy is the partner in crime right there. She's 4 years old, guys. 4 years old. Anyways, you guys, on to the next one with Riding with Anthony. As always, ride safe, stay safe. As of now, keep it cool, man. I know you guys want to ride or pop up that speed limit, man, but keep it cool, man. Don't be popping that speed limit. Honestly, bro, especially here in Manhattan, I was riding a 12-mile-per-hour scooter. That's right, your boy Anthony was riding a 12-mile-per-hour scooter. Guess what? I was able to make it on time, man. These scooters are designed to swift through traffic. At the end of the day, you gotta keep up with the traffic no matter what. Anyways, you guys, take care, all of you guys. Shout out to everyone that pulled up on this short-term notice live stream. Again, ride safe and stay safe. If you're not careful, and especially in this section right here, you could really lose your life for a $5 order. This is the concrete jungle, New York City.
Every night in New York City, more than 60,000 delivery workers hit the streets. They weave through traffic, battling weather, theft, competition, and the algorithm just to make ends meet. Literally risking their lives to keep their families and the city fed. Tonight, we're stepping into the life of Anthony, an Uber Eats hustler who shows us what it's really like to grind through a shift here in New York City. Make sure you watch to the very end to see exactly how much money we can pull in one night.
This is a great episode because we're making that cash.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting episode for you right now. I'm on the Upper East Side of New York City, and I'm alongside Anthony. Anthony, who are you? What are we doing here tonight?
So my name is Anthony, and I ride on an electric scooter doing Uber Eats here in New York City. Right now, we're here in 65th Street and Broadway in Manhattan. We're going to go online 30 minutes from now at 6 p.m. The reason why we need to start at 6 p.m. is because Uber Eats has this whole scheduling thing. They're not treating it like a 1099, like a contractor when you can work whenever you want to. Here in New York City, things has changed. Now you need to schedule yourself for active time. They count active time as you got an order in the bag while you're delivering it.
I see,
Yeah.
but if you're just waiting for an order, you don't get paid for that.
Exactly.
And you only get a limited set time? Like how much time do you get in a day?
Well, for people that doesn't do Uber Eats or DoorDash or like consistently, they get like 5 hours. It's all about the algorithm over here.
Even on Uber Eats?
Even on Uber Eats, DoorDash, all that stuff.
On YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, it's all about the algorithm. And if you didn't know, in delivery apps, it's also the same way. Also, I found Anthony. Anthony does a YouTube channel where he talks about all the different intricacies and the ins and outs of the delivery service business here in New York City. I'll leave all his information. We'll talk about that later. Guys, this is Rican.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You rolling with us today?
Yeah, yep.
Anthony, let me see the rig.
Yeah. This is a cruiser scooter. This here in Manhattan will get you where you need to go to. It's slow enough to keep up with in New York City traffic.
Okay.
And it's slow enough to make you that money. Because again, active time. The longer you have an order in the bag, the more money you make.
All right, speaking of active time, we gotta go. We're gonna jump on e-bikes. We're gonna hit the streets. We're gonna grab some orders. I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna take it safe. We're gonna make this happen. A shift in the life of an e-scooter delivery driver here in New York City. Wish us luck.
So this is the city bike. This is the brand new e-bike here in New York City.
No looking back now. I've never ridden a bike before.
This one never ridden?
No, any bike.
He has ridden a bike before, right? Oh boy. Works.
Hey, your hamburger's here. Switching over to GoPro mode. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
One more minute, guys. One more minute. We need to wait at 6 p.m. on the dot to log in. Guys, this is how strict it is, bro. 1 minute remaining, right? And you still can't log in.
What's the hottest pickup order? Like maybe type of cuisine? Is it always Chinese?
So we trying to stay away from McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Wendy's, all that fast food bullshit. We don't pick up because number one, those are ratchet people ordering, and number two, those are they never tip. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound offensive or discriminatory.
But you have your own algorithm.
But I got my like Uber Eats has his own algorithm. I also have the Ride with Anthony algorithm.
He's got the ratchet algorithm for Ride with Anthony.
All right, so it's 6 o'clock. Let's see what happens. And boom.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, so now we just wait for orders.
Oh, no, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
We got it, but now let's just wait. There's levels to this. Those are delivery.
Oh, we got an order right here.
Okay. What do we got?
So this is a match order. I'm gonna match it. So basically, this sends out to other delivery folks out there. So right now we're bidding. Technically.
Wait, there's bidding for this?
Yeah, this is a bid right now. So we gotta match this bid. No, we didn't got the bid.
Oh, someone else, like another driver, could say, I'll do it for $3?
Yeah.
So like, it's this one order gets shown to like, let's say like 100 people. Out of that 100 people, the lowest person gets it.
That's messed up.
The lowest person and the fastest person.
Yeah, and fastest, yeah.
That was a good order.
You think you had a good $5 order and all of a sudden someone...
Yeah, that was a good order, the one we just saw, because it's like a 1.5 mile range. Again, I'm not looking for the price on the order. I'm looking how the distance is. It's like 3 miles. Boy, I'm taking like 45 minutes to really live that order.
I see what you're saying.
Because the hourly, this is where the hourly part comes in, so that doesn't necessarily matter.
Yeah.
Active time.
Oh, we got one.
Oh, here we go.
So this one is taking us to the east side. This is a good one. This is a really good one. 30.2, 29 miles, 29 minutes. For us, this is, see how it says deliver to? That's 2 orders within this order. So we gotta accept it, and it's gonna take it to the east side. You ready? All right, I'm ready. Let's do this.
We got it.
So, as you guys can see, we just pick up an order, and it's literally right on the corner.
You start in strategic locations where there's lots of restaurants or lots of pickup.
Yeah.
orders. Are you getting paid?
Yeah, right now we're getting paid. This is active time.
No, we're active time. So as soon as you're on the hook for an order, you're getting paid.
So that 4 or 5 minutes that we was waiting for orders, those 5 minutes we were not getting paid.
Now we're paid.
Now we're getting paid.
6:02 we got the order. 6:04 now. And we're locked in, we're getting paid.
All right, first order comes through and we're on the clock. And we're actually starting with 2 orders in one. So we gotta stop at 2 different restaurants to complete the pickup, all within our scheduled zone. You see, Uber Eats has split New York's 5 boroughs into 9 delivery zones. Couriers now schedule 1-hour shifts in a specific zone, and they gotta stay there until the shift ends before they can work in another zone.
So right now, I like to play the clientele game. I like to send them a text message that, hey, I'm on my way. Can you tell me if there's a special entrance and all that stuff beforehand? So when I get there, I just drop off the order.
You ever text them just you up?
Bro, they never respond.
All right, we got directions.
We're gonna take Central Park going east.
Perfect. 6:30 now. By 7 p.m. we're gonna drop off this order, and within a half hour we gotta be south of 59th, right?
From here, we cut through Central Park to the drop-off address. Anthony admits he would have never taken this path before. It's not the fastest way. You see, until recently, couriers were paid per order. A few dollars for short trips, maybe $10 for longer ones, which promoted some reckless behavior to pump out deliveries. But in 2023, everything changed. New York introduced the country's first minimum pay standard for delivery apps. Now they're earning an hourly rate, so we can afford to take the scenic route.
All right, we're on the spot. All right, let's go in, guys. Go in.
All right, how are we doing on time?
We're doing good on time. The thing I'm worried about is